Morning, everyone. So today we will discuss about experiment number 4. So the title of this experiment is teapot set assembly. So open your lab sheet. And the goal of this lab work or experiment is for you to be familiar with the assembly of different models, parts, or components to become one set. SolidWorks command and how to use them. So creating and assembly and adding other models into assembly graphic area. How to mate edges and mating surfaces of models. So the first step on this lab is to open the parts that we need to assemble. So from experiment number 1, we completed to draw a cup. On experiment number 2, we completed drawing the teapot. And experiment number 3, this dishpan. And one of your exercise is the toothpick holder. So we will open the drawings. So for us to be in common on your BBLearn, all of these parts are available. What you need to do is to download and save it in your folder. So let's follow the steps on this one. So step number 1, creating the assembly. So you need to open two files. We will assemble first a teapot and a teapot lid. So open the folder that you have downloaded and then open the teapot. Just double click and your SolidWorks will start opening it. So we will open the two files at the same time. So first the teapot lid and then the teapot. So as you can see here on the figure for our top view, front view, and left side view, also the isometric. So this is the final assembly that we need for this experiment. So this is our teapot. So again, we need to open one more file, which is the teapot lid. So this is one of your exercise. So open it. So this is the teapot lid, okay? Then let's follow procedure number 2. So click new on the standard toolbar and then select make assembly from part. So where is that? Make assembly from part. So go to file, make assembly from part. So this option, select this option. So once you selected this option, make assembly from part, these two files are here under the part or assembly to insert. So the first one is highlighted in blue. It means it is selected. So press the shift button on the keyboard, then select the other one, teapot lid. Then click anywhere on the drawing area. and your teapot will be inserted on the drawing area. And then again, click anywhere to insert the teapot lid. So I have now my two parts. So you can move this one anywhere. Just click and hold your mouse, left mouse button, and you can move and place it anywhere on your screen. Now here, on the Feature Design Manager tree, you'll see here that there is a minus sign and there is an F sign. So go for teapot lid or teapot, so I go to teapot, right click and float, select float. So the F symbol here will turn to a minus indicator here. So both are minus. It means you can move your drawing anywhere on the drawing area. So this is to float. So let's check the steps. So step number one, creating the assembly. So number one, it's done. So we open the two files and then we create assembly from part. So number two, it's done. And then under the part assembly to insert, select both, okay? By selecting the shift key on the keyboard. Then under the feature manager design tree, this F symbol here, right click, we turn it into a minus sign here. So both are movable. So we can move around the drawing area. So we can arrange the position of two models by click, hold, and drag. So this is your left mouse button. Or use the view orientation if you want. Okay. So click, hold, and drag as shown in figure 2A. So where is 2A? 2A is this one. So we will position this teapot and teapot lid on this position. So we'll move the teapot lid on this side and the teapot under the teapot lid. So this is the position. And then let's go for step number 2, mating edges. So click outside edge 1 and rotate, then press shift key. Click outside edge 2. So as you can see here, once you selected the outside edge, edge 1 and edge 2, it will be highlighted in blue. And then click the mate option on the assembly toolbar. Click the mate option on the assembly toolbar. And if the mate pop-up toolbar is appearing on the screen, select the coincident option, then select OK. So this is our first mate. So from this position, they say select this outside edge of the teapot. Select this. So it will be highlighted in blue. Then shift and hold the keyboard. Shift and hold keyboard and select this outside edge 2. Okay. And this mate under assembly toolbar. Select this mate. And it will automatically join. Okay. So this is the mate selection, edge 1 and edge 2. So it is automatically coincident. So no need to choose anything. Then select this green check mark as OK. So as you can see here, you can still move the teapot lid from the teapot by moving up and down. So we need another mate to fix this. We need another mate to fix this. So in the lab sheet, go for step number 3. Go for step number 3, mating surfaces. So we will mate the surface on this case. So click surface number 1, press shift key, and click surface 2. So two surfaces of the teapot and its lid are selected. So as shown in figure 2B. So this is our figure 2B. So we are selecting the surface. On the first option, we select the edge. We are selecting the outer edge. Now, take a look on the surface. So let's do this mating of the surface. from here. Okay. So you can rotate this one by holding your middle mouse button, click and hold to rotate. So once you see this surface, so I'll make it closer. Once you see the surface, select it. So not the line, this surface. Select the surface, it will be highlighted in blue. And then rotate. Click and hold your middle mouse button. Shift on the keyboard, hold it, and select the surface of the teapot. So this is our surface number 2. Then the same steps, select mate and coincident. Okay, so it is active now, coincident, and check, and check. So we'll zoom out. So as you can see here, if you move the teapot lid will come together with the teapot. So they are fixed together by using these two mates. And now for instruction number 2, assembly of the assembled teapot plus cup plus the dishpan plus the toothpick. So these are the steps. Step number 1, insert components. Insert components. So under part assembly to insert, we will browse this model, the cup, the dishpan, and then the toothpick. And then we will repeat it to add 2 more cups. So let's insert. Let's say insert components here. On the assembly toolbar, there is one option, insert components. Select insert components, then browse. So browse the folder. Where did you save the files? So in this case, we will select the cup, control on the keyboard, hold it, dishpan, and then the toothpick. So we select 3, then open. And then select anywhere on the screen, click to insert the component. So this is the cup, 1. And then I have my dishpan, click, so 2. And lastly, the toothpick, click here. So on your lab sheet, we have to insert 3 cups, okay, 3 cups, 3 cups. So we will do the same procedure or the same steps. Insert components, browse, select for cup, open, click on the screen. So I have my 2 cups now. Then insert components, browse, cup, open, click on the screen. Okay, so all my components are complete now. And we will assemble these components, the cup, the toothpick holder, the teapot with the teapot lid on the top of this tray. So let's follow the steps. So under the Feature Manager Design tree, check all that these inserted components are on minus sign here. If you see letter F, just right click and select float to change the condition of the drawing. Okay. So let's check. This is the Feature Manager Design tree. All are in minus indicator here. So we're good to go now. For step number 2, arranging each model from other views. So these are the shortcuts from your keyboard. So from the top, press Ctrl 5 to move to the top view. Then click, hold, and drag on each models to arrange, as in figure 3A. Click, hold, and drag. We are using the left mouse button here. Click, hold, and drag your left mouse button and arrange each model as shown in figure 3A. So where is 3A? This one. So on the top view, press Ctrl 5, and then we will arrange all the components according to this model here. So let's go to SolidWorks. Press Control 5. So I'm now on half view. Now arrange. So click. I'm clicking the cap. Hold. I'm holding it. Hold and drag to your desired position. So according to the lab sheet, the position of 3 cups are aligned on this manner. And then this one, this is the teapot and the teapot lid and the toothpick. So on my top view, all the components are inside the tray. So once it is done, check for front view. Check for front view, press Control 1. Press Control 1 and then observe this arrangement. Observe this arrangement for front view. All must be inside the tray. So let's try to arrange it. Press Control 1. So Control 1. So nothing of my components are outside. So like this, okay? So all are inside the tray. Then next, on the left view, press Control 3. Press Control 3. So we will check if all these are inside the tray. Control 3. Okay. As you can see here, so these are our guidelines here. So all are inside the tray. So what we need to do is to drop this or to mate these components on the top of the tray. So that's the next step or procedure that we need to do. Mating top surface of dishpan to bottom surfaces of teapot, toothpick, and cups. So first, we'll follow this. Surfaces of dishpan to cup 1. Click the top surface of dishpan, then rotate. Rotate, then press Shift key. Click the bottom surface of the cup number 1. So you can choose any one of the cup. Anyway, we need to do it one by one, okay? So we will do the mating one by one, okay? One by one. So until we reach this step number 5. So it says we need to rotate to see the bottom part. I will zoom in. Select this surface. Select the surface. Surface of the cup. Number 1. And then the surface. Shift on the keyboard. Shift and hold on the keyboard. Select the top of the dishpan and then mate. Okay, mate. Then check. And then again so we can move this one, we can drag it here. Select the surface of the cup number 2. Select this. And then this one. So as you can see, phase 1 and phase 2. Then click the check mark. So I have my 2 cups now. Then again, so either you select the tray and the surface of the cup. This cup. So check. Phase 1 and phase 2, coincident. Check. So 3 cups are now connected with the dishpan. So this one, we can move it inside and up still. So we can move, click, and hold your left mouse button, okay, to put it back on the position. Put it back on the position so that we can see the bottom. Now I will zoom it in. Now select the bottom of the toothpick. So this is the bottom of the toothpick. And then the top of the tray. Then mate. Okay. Put this check mark and check mark. Then move it inside. Move it inside. And lastly, this one and the bottom of the teapot. Select it. Go for assembly. Mate. So I'm selecting phase 1, select the top of the tray. Shift on the keyboard, shift and hold the keyboard, select the top of the tray, coincident, check, and check. Now in this case, we will need to rearrange the position. So how to rearrange the position? Now it is mated to the span. So it says on the procedure, Control 5, I'm on top view. You can still move this cup on this position. Click, hold, and drag my left mouse button from here to here. So the 3 cups are aligned. And then my teapot, let's move a little here. And then the toothpick holder, click, hold, and drag on this position. Okay, so all are inside the tray. Let's check it on front view. Front view, press Control 1, is inside. Okay, and press Control 3, it is all inside. And finally, go here in view orientation, select the isometric view. Okay, select the isometric view. Now in this case, capture this screenshot and attach on your lab report. So you can save this one as SolidWorks file and submit along with the screenshot. So you can save it. So save as. And that's it. So it completes your lab number 4. Now, on the exercise, you have some exercise to do. This assembly of 2 models, okay? So this model, it is given on the BBLearn. You can download it along with the lab number 4. So you have model number 1 and model number 2. What you need to do is to make an assembly, just like what we did today, and complete this assembly, the model assembly, mating together. So this is only 2 parts, okay? And answer the review question as it is. So there are some definitions to write, okay? So this concludes the experiment number 4, which is all about assembly.